Circle. Circle is a plane surface where any point is the same distance from a fixed point called the center. Now, this figure is called circle. Any point on this circle, like the point C, B, Q, P, A, they are the same distance from what? From fixed point is called the center. So the center of this circle is called circle center O. And we name the circle with its center. So we can name this circle circle O, and its center is center O. The line segment connects any point on the circle with the center of the circle is called radius. So how many radii do we have in this circle? Now we have 3 radii. OB is a radius. OC also radius, and OA is the third radius. The line segment connects 2 points on the circle, okay? And it passes through the center of the circle is called diameter. Like what? Like the line segment AB is called a diameter. It connects 2 points in the circle the point A and the point B, and it passes through the center of the circle. So AB, the line segment AB, is called what? Is called diameter. Chord. Chord is a line segment connecting 2 points on the circle without passing through the center of the circle, like the chord PQ. So the line segment PQ is called a chord. It connects 2 points on the circle, the point P and the point Q, and it doesn't pass through the center of the circle. Pay attention. We can say that the diameter AB is a chord. Why? Because it connects 2 points on the circle. But we can say that the chord BQ is the diameter. Why BQ is not a diameter? Because it doesn't pass through the center of the circle. So a diameter is the greatest chord in the circle, okay? And a chord is not a diameter. Pay attention also. Diameter equals twice length of the radius. What does it mean? We have OB. OB is called radius, okay? And the line segment AB is called diameter. The length of the diameter AB equals double of the length of OB. For example, if the length of the radius OB equals 5 centimeters, then the length of the diameter AB, it will be 2 times 5. So the diameter will be, in this case, yes, 10 centimeters. In the opposite, if the diameter length equals 20 centimeters, so the length of the radius OC equals, yes, if the diameter equals 20 centimeters, then the radius equals 10 centimeters. Similar figures. The two figures are called similar if they have the same shape or both shape and sides. What does it mean? The first example, in this figure, we have two similar figures. They have the same shape and the same size. Example number 2, also we have two similar figures because they have the same shape. They don't have the same size, but they are similar. Why? They have the same shape. The third example, they are not similar figures. Why? Because they don't have the same shape. In this figure, the fourth example, the two figures are not similar because they don't have the same shape. So they are not similar. Transformations. We studied this year 3 types of transformations: turn, flip, and slide. Look at this figure? What happened to this figure after transformation? Yes, slide, flip, or turn. What happened? Yes, it rotated. Okay, rotated. It is rotated around fixed point. So the transformation is turn. The second figure. What happened to this figure after transformation? Yes, it is flipped over an imaginary line like a mirror. So it is called flip. Look at this figure. After transformation, what happened? Slide, flip, or turn. It is not a transformation. Why? Because transformation doesn't change the shape of the figure. And after transformation here, the figure is changed. So it is not a transformation. What happened to this figure? Yes, it just moved. So the transformation is called slide. And in this example, what happened to the figure after transformation? Yes, it changed. So the transformation doesn't change the figure. So it is not a transformation. Okay, it is not a transformation. It is not a slide or flip or a turn. What happened to this figure after transformation? It just moved. So the transformation is called slide. And the last example, what happened to this figure? Yes, it flipped over an imaginary line like a mirror. So the transformation is called flip. Write the ordered pair which represent the location of which of the following points. If I want to get the position of this point, the point A on the coordinate grid, okay? I do what? I go to the point, then move to x-axis to get its position on x-axis. The position of A on x-axis equals 1, and its position on y-axis equals, yes, 8. So the ordered pair of A is what? 1, 8. What about the position of, yes, of B? The point B, its position on x-axis is what? Yes, is 0. And its position on y-axis, the same, is 0 also. So its ordered pair is what? 0, 0. And it is called the point of origin. C. Let's determine its position. Move down to x-axis. Yes, equals what? 6. And move to the y-axis equals 3. So its ordered pair is what? 6 and 3. The ordered pair of C is what? 6 and 3. The point D. Move down to x-axis. Yes, its position is what? 0. And on y-axis, its position is what? 7. So its ordered pair is what? Yes, 0, 7. The point E. Move down from E to x-axis. Yes, its position is what on x-axis? Is 7. And its position on y-axis is what? Is 7. So its ordered pair is what? Yes, 7, 7. The point F. Its position on y-axis, its position on x-axis is what? Is 5. And its position on y-axis is what? Is 0. So its ordered pair is what? Is 5 and 0. Is 5 and 0. 5, 0. The position of, yes, the position of what? Of the point G. Move down from G down to what? To x-axis. Yes, its x-axis equals 8 and its y-axis equals, yes, 1. So its ordered pair equals, yes, 8 and 1. Remember that? Cube. Cube is a solid figure. It has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. The rectangular prism has 6 faces, In the shape of what? In the shape of rectangles. It has also 12 edges and 8 vertices. Triangular prism. The triangular prism has 5 faces, 9 edges, and 6 vertices. A square pyramid. The square pyramid has 5 faces, 8 edges, and 5 vertices. Cone. The cone has curved surface. It has also a flat surface, but it has 0 faces and 0 edges. Cylinder. The cylinder has a curved surface. It has 2 flat surfaces, 0 edges, and 0 vertices. Sphere. The sphere has what? Has a curved surface. It has no surfaces and no edges and no faces. So it has 0 flat surfaces, 0 edges, 0 faces, and 0 vertices. Find the perimeter of each. Okay, in this figure we have a rectangle. Its length equals 7 centimeters and width equals, yes, 3 centimeters. We know that the perimeter of a rectangle equals, yes, perimeter equals 2 times length plus 2 times width. Okay, let's substitute now. It will be 2 times length equals, yes, 7. It will be 2 times 7 plus 2 times width. Width equals, yes, 3. Now multiply. 2 times 7 equals 14 plus 2 times 3 equals, yes, 6. So add 14 plus 6 equals 20. So our perimeter equals what? 20 centimeters. Okay, number 2. We have in this figure, what is this figure? Yes, we have a square. And we know that the formula of perimeter of a square is 4 times s. All sides in a square are equal in length. So our perimeter equals 4 times s. It will be 4 times s means what? Means the side length. What is the side length? Yes, the side length equals 5. It will be 4 times 5. It will be 4 times 5 equals what? Equals 20 inches. Okay. Number 3. We have in this figure, we have what? Yes, we have an equilateral triangle. All sides are equal in length. And we know that the formula of the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is what? Yes, perimeter equals 3 times s. And the s is what? Side length. It will be 3 times. What is side length here? Yes, 5. It will be 3 times 5 equals 15. 15 what? 15 centimeters. Another example. Find the area of each. Okay, now we want to get what? To get the area. Okay, to compute the area. Let's compute it. Now we have what? What is this figure? Yes, it's a rectangle. Its length equals 9 feet and the width equals 3 feet. What is the formula of the area of the rectangle? Yes, area equals, yes, length times width equals. What is length? Length equals what? Equals 9 times width equals, yes, 3. It will be 9 times 3 equals 27. 27 what? Feet? No, it's not a metric unit. It's a square unit. So it will be a square feet. Number 2, we want to find the area of what? Of a square. What is the area of a square? Like a rectangle. Area of a square equals length times width. But we have all sides are equal in length. Okay, so it will be, yes, area equals 7 times 7. They are equal. It will be 7 times 7 equals 49. 49 centimeters? No, square centimeters. It's an area, okay? Square unit, not a metric unit. Another example. Now we want to find what? To find volume. We have 3 dimensions, okay? For what? For what is this figure? This figure is called a rectangular prism. Its length equals 8 centimeters, width equals 7 centimeters, and its height equals, yes, 6 centimeters. What is the formula of the volume of a rectangular prism? Yes, volume equals what? Yes, length times width times height. Let's substitute now. Length equals what? 8 times. Width equals what? 7. And the height equals 6. Let's multiply. Multiply the first two products at first. 8 times 7 equals 56. Now we want to multiply 56 times what? Times 6. Go to your draft and multiply 6 times 56. It will be 6 times 6 equals 36. Put 6 and carry up 3. 6 times 5 equals 30 plus 3 equals 33. So our volume equals what? 336. So it will be 336. 336 what? Centimeters? No, it's a volume. Yes, we write it in, yes, not a metric unit, not a square unit. It will be, yes, cubic unit. So it will be cubic centimeters. The last example in the volume, we want to find what? The volume of, what is this shape? Is a cube. All sides are equal in length. Okay, so what is the formula of volume? We said length times width times height. It will be, yes, 3 times 3 times 3 equals. Multiply 3 times 3 equals 9. And 9 times 3 equals 27. 27 what? Meters? No, cubic meters. Now we finished the second revision. Thank you. Goodbye.